usually not that quick. Welcome everybody. We're back with another live dive sale here on YouTube. So thank you so much for joining us. It's roughly around, we're a little bit late, around 4 p.m. CST on a Monday. So we are back with another live dive sale. So what that means, if you're not familiar with live dive sales, we've got some exclusive behind the scenes WYSIWYG Aquatic Life from our Divers Den store. And it's all going to be on sale and it's going to be shipping free to you. So how to participate in the live dive sale? We're going to go one by one and going to show you each item. Each item is going to have a number that we give to it, and then if you're interested in basically securing the purchase of that item, you don't purchase it in this live dive sale. To purchase the future, or excuse me, secure the future purchase of a live dive item, you simply have to be the first person in the chat to put the number in the chat, and that's going to be the chat on our end. We don't rely on anybody else's chat but our end, just to be kind of uniform and fair about everything. So that's basically what we're doing. We're going to show you an item, give you a number for that item with a sale price. If you're interested in securing the future purchase of that item, you simply have to put that number in the chat. And again, if you're the first person in our chat to put that number in the chat, then you are going to be written down as a secured purchaser. So once you are the secured purchaser, we'll write your name down here on this clipboard, and then we'll ask you to submit an email to social@liveaquaria.com with your first name and last name, shipping address, phone number, your email of course, and then the item or the items from the live dive event that you had secured in your name. You can also put your YouTube name in there also, that's really helpful. You don't have to, but as long as we can tie you back to a person in the chat, that's always kind of the big thing we're going after here. Just to confirm that yes, you still want the item and we have all your information needed to get the next step in process. The next step is that we're going to take all that information in that email and submit it to our customer service team, who will then add the item on your cart, or add it in your cart on liveaquaria.com. They're going to build that item in your cart. All these items are actually behind the scenes, essentially. They're not available anywhere else on liveaquaria.com. They're only on sale here in this live dive sale. So we have to add them in the back end via our customer service team. And like I said, they'll add that item to your cart on liveaquaria.com, and then they'll notify you once it's been added to your cart. And usually that's 24 to 48 hours after the live dive sale, that item's been added to your cart, and you can check out as normal on liveaquaria.com. So you're going to have the sale pricing. You're going to also have the free shipping. So just one quick call out there. Even though there is free shipping, there is the $9.99 box fee that's standard on liveaquaria.com aquatic life orders, as well as live dive aquatic life orders. So we still have the $9.99 box fee. You will also notice too, and I think a lot of people who have ordered from live dive before have noticed this, our system does not automatically deduct the $29.99 priority overnight shipping fee for orders $229 or more. So if you place a live dive order that's below that $229 free shipping threshold, you will see a shipping charge of $29.99 for the priority overnight added to your cart. But just know that will not be the final amount. That amount with the shipping will not be the final amount charged to your payment method. Our customer service team watches those orders very closely and make sure that that $29.99 is removed, so you do, in fact, get the free shipping. That's come up in the past, and just want to make sure there's no surprises or anything like that, and we're all on the same page. So in addition to the free shipping and the sale prices, any other additional items from our Wisconsin facility aquatic life assortment, either Divers Den or non-Divers Den, you would like to add to your order and enjoy free shipping on those items as well. As I mentioned, I don't think I mentioned, we're in Wisconsin right now, live streaming, so welcome, hi. So all these items are going to be automatically shipping from Wisconsin as part of Live Dive. And like I said, you can add any other Wisconsin facility aquatic life, either from Divers Den or non-Divers Den sections of the website. As long as it ships from Wisconsin, you're good to go. If you're curious about what items ship from Wisconsin, you can check out, there's a handy dandy link in the description for this event that will bring you to a landing page with basically a quick way to see all those items from shipping from Wisconsin. And again, if you secure an item and you need a little bit of time to figure out kind of additional items, that's fine. You can just let us know in your confirmation email that you'll be looking at adding some additional items. And of course, if you're curious about any items that might be shipping, you want some more information, some clarity, you just let us know and we'll be happy to help you out. So again, we have some items for sale. We have 23 items for sale tonight. We have marine fish, marine inverts, corals, and some freshwater items for sale tonight, and they will all be shipping for free. And I think that's pretty much it. I'll go ahead and take any questions. I know, Dalton, you see any? Dalton's on behind the camera today, so thank you, Dalton, for your help today. I don't know if you see any questions in there that might be needing answering, or?
No questions right now.
No questions right now? Okay, well, that's fine. We do welcome any and all suggestions and questions. Suggestions, particularly for aquatic life in the live dive, are always welcome. We do our best to write those down and then take those to our husbandry team and our inventory team to bring those into future live dive events. So please do share any suggestions you might have for aquatic life items you'd like to see on sale. And just real quick, one more quick reminder, we will be back this Wednesday with another live dive sale. Even though it's the day before Thanksgiving, we will be live here at 4 p.m. CST on Wednesday. So as normal, we'll be here. So stay tuned. We got another show coming up with some deals, and we do have Black Friday deals again starting this week. We've got a site-wide promotion that's 25% off through this Wednesday, and then we've got some more Black Friday goodness coming as of the day of Thanksgiving and through Sunday. So be sure to stay tuned for that. We got more coming there. I think Dalton's got a question.
Yep, chasing stuff. If I order today, will the fish be here tomorrow?
If you order today, it will not be there tomorrow. Typically, if you were to place the order today by midnight, it would ship out tomorrow for a Wednesday delivery. So that's actually a really good point. With the holiday, we've got a modified shipping schedule in place. So the orders need to be placed by midnight tonight. So that's actually a really good point. I'm glad that was brought up. So based on that modified shipping schedule, all the live dive orders are going to be held for a ship out the following week, next week. They're not actually going to be shipped out this week because all the orders and all the information will not be available until basically we won't have all the information in items added to the cart until tomorrow, and by then it'll be too late. So I do apologize for that. Hopefully it doesn't damper anybody's spirits here, but they will, just as a call out, we will be shipping these items. Anything from today and Wednesday will ship out for next week.
Are you guys doing Saturday shipping this weekend?
I believe so, and I don't have a whole lot of information on that, but we are taking Saturday deliveries kind of case-by-case basis. Yeah. So that might be a possibility. I'd have to double check with Kelly and the rest of the team to see kind of what the game plan is there. I don't have a lot of information there, unfortunately, but that is kind of our general shipping timeline we've given everybody is tonight by midnight. Otherwise, it's going to ship out for next week. Okay, well, there's no other questions. We'll go ahead and turn around and get started here.
Looks like we have a suggestion for some copper band butterfly fish.
Okay, cool. We'll take that down.
Asking what kind of fish would eat at Asia? Because I think that maybe file fish would be a good one. These simple corals for some time.
Okay, we'll get started with our first item here real quick. I'll look for those suggestions in just a second. I'm not sure if they can hear you, so sorry to cut you off there. We're going to get started with our first item here, which is number 1, a bicolor blenny. This guy is 2 inches and on sale for $39.99. Let me get to those questions too. Looks like some people were already answering those questions, so that's great. Jason Stuff's ordered a few weeks ago and the fish never came. Got an email, but the order fell off. Is this normal? It's not normal. Let me follow up with that. Chase, if you want to send an email to social@liveaquaria.com with your order details, I'll be happy to look into that for you. All right, so I got that suggestion down. Thank you so much. And as Alyssa was saying, I'm not sure if you could hear her. Filefish is a great option for that. If you have any other suggestions for Aptasia eating ideas, just let us know. Yeah, copper bands are a good option too. Yep. Looking for a diamond goby, says Mel. Thank you so much. So we're back here. We got another great live dive sale lined up today. Number 1 is what we're currently looking at. It's a bicolor blenny. It's 2 inches and on sale for $39.99. These are an easy care level with a peaceful temperament. They are reef safe, getting to a max size of 4 inches, requiring a minimum of 30 gallons in the tank size. They are known to pick on other blennies and smaller gobies and dartfish as a call out there. So if you've got some of those items, and you don't have a very big tank, it might be best to steer away from one of these. Just some thoughts and some tidbits there for you. Yep, got that down. Diamond goby. Diamond goby from Mel. I got you down there. Thank you. Let me feed this guy really quick. And I'll have to ask Alyssa what she prepared for us today, because I don't know. Okay, so we got some spirulina, mysis, and brine shrimp. LiveAquaria brand, yep. The bicolor blennies always seem to shun the corner here. Hopefully they'll come out with some of that food.
Now it's just focusing on food.
Yeah. Maybe if I tilt the light there, maybe that helps just a little bit.
Yep.
There we go. So welcome everybody. Thank you so much for taking time out of your Monday afternoon to join us here on YouTube. It almost does look like he's trying to escape into the other cube there. He might be small enough, I'm not sure. He's shy, yeah. I think when we were moving the light on top too, it kind of was throwing him off there, Melissa. So again, we're here looking at number 1, which is our bicolor blenny. He's on sale for $39.99. I'm gonna go ahead and move the light. We'll take a look at our second item here, folks. Here we go. Second item here is number 2, the Entenata lionfish for $103.99. Chase, you sent an email. Awesome. I'll definitely take a look at that and see what I can do to help. Hey, Cindy, we got you down for number 2. Well, Cindy, we'll look for your email to social@liveaquaria.com with your information also to confirm. And I'm assuming, Alyssa, this stuff is for this guy as well.
Yeah, you can see if maybe he'll take some as well. That's also LiveAquaria.
All right, so we got some LiveAquaria krill here. Don't want to throw too much in there because we got some other big critters to feed today. But here we go. Always like to feed our friends on the live dive, so.
Stephen Gossip said that they never got that email regarding those torches. Been waiting around.
I see that. Never got the email regarding the torches. Okay. Apologies about that, Stephen. I thought we got you all wrapped up there. Let me take a look back on my emails. That might have been a miss on my end. Let me follow up on that. All right, so number 2 is going to go to Cindy. Thank you, Cindy. And I will transition our light over to take a look at number 3. Number 3 is our longfin fairy wrasse for $47.99. Easy care level and peaceful temperament. They are reef safe, requiring a 3-inch. Oh, I can move that. Yeah, there we go. 3 inches and a 50-gallon minimum. I think Dylan and Steve are friends, from what I remember, yeah. Don't you guys work together? I thought that's what I remembered from last week. I thought I remembered you guys said you were sitting next to each other. So we're looking at number 3, our longfin fairy wrasse for $47.99. And I don't know if I covered that, but they are easy care level with a peaceful temperament, reef safe, max size of 3 inches, and requiring a minimum of 50 gallons. They are day ones, yeah. Let's go ahead and pop the lid here and throw some food in there. Some of that spirulina brine mysis LiveAquaria frozen food.
Cindy Porter's wondering how big number 2 is.
Oh, number 2 is 3 1/4 currently, Cindy. And they get to a max size of 15 inches, requiring 120 gallons. I don't think we got that far. I'm glad you asked. You bet, Cindy. Thank you. Those delightful little fairy wrasse here. Actually, I didn't realize they were called social wrasse. The species Ruba ventralis. This is number 3, the longfin fairy wrasse for $47.99. Couldn't spot if he had eaten any. Maybe Dalton, did you see him eat any of it, or?
He seemed to pick like 1 or 2 off the bottom of the tank.
Oh, good.
Looks like he got a couple.
Okay. Nom nom, says Crispy Whips.
Oh, there he goes. There you got one.
Oh, good. What's the white spot on his head? I don't know right offhand. Maybe Dalton, you know.
It just looks like the coloration.
Just the coloration in his face, yeah.
Yeah.
That's number 3, the long fin fairy wrasse. And we're going to transition down into our first larger system down here to take a look at number 4, which is our blue streak cleaner wrasse for $39.99. Did we find him? Number 4, the blue streak cleaner wrasse at 2 inches and on sale for $39.99. I don't think he's going to make the light positioning easy. So again, another item from our Divers Den WYSIWYG store. As I mentioned in the beginning, these items that we're showing you are from our WYSIWYG store, and they're only available here on this live dive sale. They're not available anywhere else on LiveAquaria.com. And the sale prices, again, are only available here as well as the free shipping. So you're not going to find these things anywhere else. You guys essentially have like a VIP inside track on some select dives from our Divers Den. Currently looking at number 4, the blue streak cleaner wrasse. They are a difficult care level with the peaceful temperament. They are reef safe, max size of 5.5 inches, requiring 90-gallon minimum. Kind of a note on there as far as the difficult level has to do with their feeding. They need small quantities of fresh, meaty foods multiple times every day. Do Aurigas eat Aptasia as well? You know, I think that's a good question. I don't know that right offhand. Maybe Alyssa can double check and fact check that for us. She can throw it in the chat. So we got Alyssa on the moderating the chat today, and we got Dalton behind the camera, and yours truly speaking. So thank you again, everybody, for joining us. So it looks like they do potentially eat. Oops, we didn't go to number 5 yet. Sorry, we can't take that one, Crispy Whips. That was a mistake on our end. So we're still on number 5, or number 4. All right, now, well, you got that okay? You want me to help you out there?
Yeah. Just gonna stay.
Oh, okay. All right, we'll transition over then to number 5, which is the Dragon Wrasse for $63.99. Oh, Brian Becker came in with number 5. The blue streak cleaner wrasse is reef safe, yes. The Dragon Wrasse, however, is not. I'm assuming we're talking about the blue streak there. The Dragon Wrasse is a moderate cover level with semi-aggressive temperament. They are not reef safe, as I mentioned. Get to a max size of 12 inches, requiring a minimum of 180 gallons. Considering that they do need a larger aquarium, 2 to 4 inches of sandy bottom for their sleep time. Best to keep only 1 per tank, and they will eat inverts as they mature. Okay. So, Crispy Whips, I'm sorry, Brian Becker got number 5. He came in first after that was put in the chat. So sorry we couldn't get you, but we'll definitely look at bringing them back. All right, next up is number 6. It's going to be our Auriga butterfly fish.
Brian Becker had said that he was sorry he thought it was reef safe. So I'm not sure if he still wants
Oh.
number 5. He'd have to ask.
Did I miss that?
Oh.
Brian, would you like to give it up and give it to Crispy Whips? I see, I misunderstood that. All right, we will take Brian off and give it to Crispy Whips. Okay. Cool. All right. So Crispy Whips, you're getting number 5. Thank you, Brian. And thank you, Crispy Whips. Number 6 is what we're currently looking at, which is the Auriga butterfly. I think that was already put in the chat. Yep, yep. And it is 3 inches and on sale for $71.99. Easy care level with a peaceful temperament. These are also not reef safe, getting to a max size of 8 inches, requiring a minimum of 125 gallons. They like multiple hiding places and live rock only tank setups. So inverts and corals, going to be a no-go. Looks like he's enjoying some of that spirulina brine and mysis shrimp also, which is great. Now, like I've said many times, I don't think I've ever seen a fish turn their nose up at our food. So again, we're looking at number 6, the Auriga butterfly fish for $71.99. Awesome. That's great to hear, Audio Man. Great to hear about your yellow pyramid. Thank you for sharing. I always love to hear those stories. All right, so that is number 6. And I'll move the light, and then we'll get set up. Thankfully, these guys don't move very much, unless, well, now they're going to move. All right, next up is number 7, the golden tail moray eel. You're kind of hiding there. Yeah. This guy's currently 8 inches and on sale for $159.99. Let me see if I can't coax him out with some delicious LiveAquaria krill.
I assume it's the one tail that you can see.
Yeah, he's kind of tailing the front there. So hopefully the krill rain will help us out here. Might have a better shot kind of coming this way a little bit. I can see the head there a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So there we go. There is number 7, the golden tail moray eel. Like I said, it's 8 inches on sale for $159.99. They are a moderate care level with a semi-aggressive temperament. They are reef safe with caution, and they get quite large, up to 27 inches, requiring a minimum tank size of 55 gallons. They can be a threat towards some inverts, and always with types of eels have a tight lid. All female leertail anthias. Yep, I think I actually have that already, but I'll put it down again. Thank you so much, Audio Man. They really like that little rock we got in there. So again, we are, oh, George Radar would like number 8. Thank you, George. Oh yeah, right, well, it's 7, George. Yeah. Thank you for the reminder, everyone. So I'm assuming you don't want 7. Okay, we'll take you off there. I was hoping to get a good shot of them going after some of that krill, but all good, George. Looks like Dylan's looking for those leertails as well. All right, we got a couple of takers there. Oh, look, they got some there. Nice. So again, what he's eating there is part of our LiveAquaria frozen food line. That is our krill. That's sold currently 8-ounce and 16-ounce flat packs. And just as a quick reminder, we have that at 50% off, pretty much while supplies last. If you're looking for smaller portions of our frozen food, we do have our 3.5-ounce cubes in stock right now. So go check that out if you're looking to if you're needing to stock up. We've either got some great deals on the flat packs, or you can get the 3.5-ounce, even for an economical price. 3.5-ounce regular price 3.5 ounce is $2.99. It's a great option. All right, we'll move on then to number 8, which is going to be our snowflake eel. And this little guy here is number 8. It's on sale for $79.99. I can't tell if he's going to go after some of that food or not. He's thinking about it, huh? So a little bit about the snowflake eel here. This one's 8 1/4. They regular retail for $99.99. They are an easy care level with a semi-aggressive temperament. Like the golden tail moray, they are reef safe with caution. The max size is a little bit less than the golden tail at 24 inches, requiring a 55-gallon minimum. These are known to be can be housed with any fish that won't fit in their mouth. Also, a tight lid is highly recommended and required. Anemones and corals are okay, but crustaceans not so much. Yep, we'll go back, Noel, and show you everything that's available. Just as a quick recap, I'm not sure when you dropped off, but we covered a longfin fairy wrasse, a blue streak cleaner wrasse, a Riga butterfly fish, golden tail moray eel, and now this snowflake eel. Oh, your dog's having a seizure. I just missed that. Hopefully he's okay. Like, I saw his hope it's okay. I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on? Yes, I hope the dog is okay. All right, so that is number 8, the snowflake eel. And again, this one's on sale for $79.99. I'm just gonna, before we transition over, I'm just gonna clean out the cup real quick just to get that out of the way. Okay, I'll move the light over here to take a look at our number 9 item, which is going to be a yashigobi for $103.99. It's number 9, the yashigobi for $103.99. He's definitely small. He's only 1.5 inches currently. The regular retail is $129.99, the diver's den. But this one's $103.99. Oh, is the water leaking out of that thing? Oh, I think we might have some technical difficulties with our little container here. 1 second. Animals come first and foremost. Alyssa, you want to grab some water for us?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Thank you.
You got a new box for him?
Yeah, so I think our box is leaking, so we'll take a look at that quick and get some water. I'm going to go ahead and just focus on maybe the eels for a minute so we can keep... There we go. Yeah, these do commonly pair with pistol shrimp, yes. This one currently does not have a pair with it, but that would be a common pairing. So just bear with us. We're going to hit pause for real quick. We got to switch out our cubes here and transfer our friend over to a cube that's not leaking. Apparently this one has got a leak in it because it definitely had more water when we started. Again, I'm going to take a quick minute just to thank everybody joining us here on this live dive. And even though it is a holiday week and our offices will be closed on Thursday, we will be here on Wednesday at 4 p.m. CST on YouTube with another select list of items from our Divers Den store that are going to be on sale and shipping free. So stay tuned for that. Like I said, we'll be back this Wednesday. And my goal is to get some really cool items in there and to really bring a lot, almost like a Thanksgiving feast, if you will, of deals. That's kind of the idea we're trying to bring forward. So I've been working with the team today and tomorrow to pull that together.
How large does this eel get?
Oh, the golden moray gets 27 inches, and the snowflake, in case you're curious about that one, is 24, a little bit less. Let's just hold it up now. Pour it in here.
Have Steve re-seal it.
That one's leaking too.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, it's just full there. Okay.
Yeah. Turn it around.
I was like, oh man, we're just leaking all over. All right, there we go.
Say whether or not that's focusing perfectly fine. Yep.
So we're back on number 9, the yashigobi. Yeah, 27 inches, Audio Man. 27 inches max size on the golden moray. I'm not sure which one we're looking at there. Do we know the sex on this one? I don't have the sex right offhand. I didn't get that from the team. Looks like Travis is calling it male. I think he might be right. I don't have that here. Max size for the Yasha, sorry, that is typically 2.5 inches. This guy is currently 1.5 inches.
For those that have been interested in pistol shrimp, we have one going live on Saturday tonight.
Oh, okay. So Alyssa is telling me behind the scenes we actually have a pistol shrimp going live tonight in part of our invert section.
I believe it does have a blemish claw, but it's
Okay.
doing well. Putting it out there.
Looks like Asher's got some YouTube issues. Well, maybe a refresh there, Asher. That's usually a fix for me. I do apologize if you're having any issues there. I know sometimes the stream will lag on my end. I got to refresh it a few times. I do apologize if you're hitting some issues there. I know sometimes YouTube just doesn't want to play. So okay, so that's number 9, the Yasha Gobi. It's on sale for $103.99. And we're going to take a look at number 10 next. This is an expert-only item. The Panadas Batfish for $79.99. So this is definitely going to be for, you know, only certain fish keepers, but this is definitely something we're interested in showing here. This is number 10, the Panadas Batfish. They get quite large, up to 18 inches, requiring a 300-gallon minimum. And this guy's kind of in a transition stage. You know, when they're juvenile, they're very black with the orange trim, but they're going to get very more gray and I guess you might even say less attractive. I'd say they're less attractive. I think they're definitely more beautiful as juvenile, but nonetheless very beautiful as adults too, just not as much in my opinion. But they do require a large amount of swimming area. This one actually, just a quick call, this one actually has a calcium deposit on the left side, and actually what we're seeing there on the right side is some scarring from, I think, what scarring was that? Lympho at one point some time ago. So that's some scarring, but that's been gone. But on the left side there is some calcium deposits from the husbandry team, but nothing to worry about there. The thing about these guys, they often refuse to eat. They require a deep tank. Plenty of room to swim is also hiding places, and they will eat mini sessile inverts and corals and anemones. So that's just, you know, some call outs there. These aren't going to be for everybody, but it's something we wanted to show. It's not something you see every day. This is number 10, the Panadas Batfish, and as I mentioned, they are expert only, which means they're going to be an arrive alive only guarantee. There's no 7-day. And I saw Alishan asking if it's eating, so I'm happy to see if we can get it to eat. I'm going to actually have you move to the left there. Thank you. See if we can't squirt some of that spirulina brine in there. And I think I might have spooked him. So definitely an impressive specimen. Definitely a showstopper too. Batfish to me are always let's see, what we got some questions here. It's like swimming cloth. Can we donate? I'm not sure what you mean by that. We don't currently have any donations set up. We'll definitely look at that in the future though. Yeah, and the only time I've actually seen these in person aren't they're more in public aquariums. The last time I saw one of these, other than here, was in the Mall of America aquarium in Minnesota. They have some really nice large adults in there.
First place that I saw them too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like some other people are taking donations. Yeah, we don't have any donations set up today. That's something we can definitely look at. But again, this is number 10, the Panadas Batfish. It's an expert-only item. It's $79.99 on sale. right, next up, around this Panadas, we have a 3-lot actually of damsels. It's going to be, those are the, yeah, we'll look over here. So those 2 guys. So there's 3 different damsels in here. We're actually selling it as a 3-lot. So there's a 3-stripe, a 4-stripe, and an azure that have all kind of been together. And that's number 11 as a 3-lot. So 3 different specific damsels for $39.99. We're looking at Achilles or epaulet shark. We don't have any of those currently, but we can definitely put them down. Yes, they are aggressive typically. I think, I forgot which one we have marked as semi-aggressive, but these are typically semi-aggressive to aggressive in temperament. They are easy care level though, and as many know, they're known to be territorial. They need plenty of hiding places and have their best kept as a group. Yeah, they can be aggressive. I think that's pretty well known. But nonetheless, these items, the thought here is we had these guys together for a while, and we wanted to bring them basically together as, I wouldn't say a bonded pair, but a trio or a 3-lot that are well suited to one another and cohabitating nicely.
They kind of chose each other in that situation, if that makes sense.
What was that?
So they kind of chose each other.
Yeah. So originally these were brought in and they kind of found each other in a way. That's number 11, the damselfish 3-lot. Again, it's a 3-stripe, a 4-stripe, and azure for $39.99. Eloy, I hope I'm saying your name there. Elu. We'll have to follow up on the epaulet. We don't typically take deposits currently, but if you're looking for an epaulet, I'm happy to look into that. If you want to send an email to social@liveaquaria.com, that's typically the best way for us to handle special requests like that. I'm happy to look into that personally for you, but again, that's social, SOCIAL @liveaquaria.com. Any information you would like, I'm happy to take that, and then we'll look into that and get back to you as soon as we can. We currently don't take deposits, though. Items on liveaquaria.com, they're put on the diver's den or on the normal section, and they're sold as is normally. Hi, Noel. No queen angelfish today. No. It's still on the list, though. And I hope your dog's okay. Hope he's doing good or she's doing good. All right, so that's number 11, the damselfish 3-lot. We're now going to go over to number 12, which is another kind of assortment lot of 5 cardinal fish. And they're all kind of swimming around in there. It's going to be a flame, an orange stripe, 2 oxinas, and a black band, ranging in size from 1.5 inches to 2 inches. And on sale, the 5 lots on sale for $95.99. Steven says the chat's timing out. Oh, I'm sorry, Steven. Hopefully, I don't know, hopefully YouTube comes back here for you. Yeah, you bet. No, I'm glad to hear she's calming down. So another kind of similar assortment like the damselfish are these 5 cardinals. Again, they were brought in and acclimated together, and they sort of found each other, and they're doing well. So we wanted to offer them kind of as a special assortment of different cardinal fish. Tank size for the cardinal group, kind of as individuals, they typically be around 30 gallons. I would say for something like this, you're going to want something larger, maybe 90 gallons or so as a minimum. But they're best kept as a group, similar to the damsel. But I wouldn't go less than 90 gallons on the minimum tank size. And if you can't even go bigger, really. Number 12 then is what we're looking at, the 5 lot of cardinals. Ooh, looks like my chat just kind of walked out there. There we go. Sorry about that. I'm having YouTube problems as well, Steven. Not the only one. All right. Again, number 12 is what we're looking at, is a 5 lot of cardinal fish. Again, it's an assortment. It's a 1 flame, 1 orange stripe, 2 oxinas, and a black band, ranging in size from 1.5 inches to 2 inches. And the 5 lot's going to be on sale for $95.99. Asher's saying may not be in Wednesdays. We are expecting new family member. Oh, congratulations! Well, that's definitely something. That's definitely something to catch. All understood, Asher. Congrats. Oh, the cardinal fish. We have them kind of marked. I forgot exactly which ones were which. Peaceful to aggressive, which isn't very helpful. I don't know. Maybe Alyssa can confirm which one's more on the aggressive side. So double check that, and she can put it in the chat here. So yeah, you should want to put it in the chat. Actually, that would be good because I don't think they can hear you. So again, this cardinal fish, I think most of them are peaceful, but there is one aggressive component, if I remember correctly. But they are reef safe. They get to a max size of 4 to 4.5 inches, and kind of as individuals require 30 gallons as a minimum. Yeah, congrats on the addition there, Asher. That's great. That's wonderful news. All I want for Christmas is the interrupt us, says TX Dingo. Yep, loud and clear. It's still on the list, and I'm going to be following up with the team in the coming weeks here to try to see if we can get that fast-tracked. All right, so I'm just going to give Alyssa just a moment here to get that temperament question answered. I think Noel had asked about the cardinals. And this is just before we get to the inverts. Oh, there we go. All right, so if you're ready for inverts, we're ready for inverts. We're going to take a look at our first item here, which is number 13, the Babylon snail, for $31.99. These inverts typically go pretty quick, so we're happy to bring them back to you guys. This is the first of the inverts we have for tonight. It's number 13, the Babylon snail, for $31.99. Looks like the bumblebees went ham on Audio Man's Vermitid. Nice. All right, next up in the invert assortment is number 14. We'll take a look at the banded coral shrimp at 2 inches and on sale for $23.99. Oh, Noel would like number 13. Okay. I thought there was another comment there about a hitchhiker. If I'm going to go back, little hitchhiker there. Oh, okay. All right. Is it a hitchhiker, or is that rather an enemy, or is it an aptasia? A little aptasia, okay. Dustin Dever would like number 14. Thank you, Dustin. Tube anemone, yeah. Alright, if we're ready to go on to the next item, we'll go look at number 15, the black long spine urchin, for $31.99. Yes, this one is venomous, yep. I did forget to put that in there. So we're on number 15, the black long spine urchin, for $31.99. This guy is 3 inches currently, and regular retails for $39.99 in the Diver's Den. Well, that's a good question. How do we ship these? Very, very, very carefully. I would say they're at least double bagged, but I feel like they also put something inside the bag to help with the spines.
They put the water in there, and they put a pop of air in there, and it's
Mm-hmm. Also very carefully. I know the team wears gloves.
Yeah, you wear gloves, you get a long scraper study on a stick, while the bags afloat.
Very carefully, yep. So that's number 15, the black long spine urchin for $31.99. And Joanna has several and has never had an issue. Just be very careful. All right. Quintuple bagged, impressive. Very good. I always hear, good to hear, Richard. Yeah, make sure you know where it is when you're cleaning. All right, we'll move on then to number 16, which is our 3-lot of Halloween hermit crabs. Seasonally, we're out of sync here, but we're happy to bring these over for $55.99. It's number 16, the Halloween hermit crabs for $55.99. Hey, Lauren, we got you down for 16. Thank you. Very good. All right, so actually takes care of all the inverts. I'm going to go ahead and give the clip to Dalton here. There we go. And then we'll transition over to our coral. Okay, we'll look at bringing those back. Very good. Very good. So we'll move on to number 17 now, which is a Goniastria brain from Indo. This one's $55.99 on sale. Number 17, the Goniastria brain coral from Indo at 2.5 inches. The regular retail is $69.99. However, this one is $55.99. No pistol shrimp today, Travis.
Sorry, that guy will be going up onto the diver's den storage tank.
Yes, yeah, the pistol shrimp we talked about earlier is actually part of the Diver's Den update that goes today at 5 p.m. CST.
Anyway, if anyone was interested in that Gashi bowl, we maybe want to go check that out too.
All right, so we've transitioned over to corals now. We'll take a look at number 17. The Goniastria brain coral from Indo at 2.5 inches is on sale for $55.99. Travis is going to look for it. Awesome. Oh, yeah, we're not too far from that 5 p.m. We're actually lagging behind here a little bit. All right, next up then is number 18, the Rhodactis mushroom coral from Indo for $39.99. Number 18 for Joanna. And what kind of pistol shrimp was that again, Alyssa? Is it tiger pistol, I'm guessing? Or ooh, we got a couple of people for number 18. I'll go ahead and mark that down. I'll have to let Dawn know to bring these back to the assortment. She's our coral wrangler here. She'll confirm that pistol shrimp for you there, Travis, and put it in the chat. No tanks today. Sorry if I missed that question. We can definitely try to bring them back. We have them commonly in the Diver's Den Live Dive. But no today, none today in the Live Dive assortment. Just let Alyssa get caught up here. So it's a red-banded snapping pistol shrimp today at 5 p.m., Travis. Okay, so it sounds like he's got a blemished claw, just as a full transparency. All right, so that's 5 p.m. All right, next up in our coral assortment is number 19. It's going to be a devil's hand leather coral, or sorry, cauliflower cold coral, my bad. Number 19, cauliflower cold coral from Indo for $79.99. Skipped ahead on there. Where do we find the Diver's Den thing? So it's on LiveAquaria.com. If you go to LiveAquaria.com, there's a link in the top navigation in the blue bar that says Diver's Den, and that'll take you to a special section on LiveAquaria.com that is WYSIWYG only. So we're currently looking at number 19, the cauliflower colt coral from Indo at 4 5/8 of an inch. These are typically $99.99 on the LiveAquaria Divers Den as part of our Monday through Friday updates, but this one is $79.99. And all of these items, Skipper, all these items are actually coming from that special section. These items have been held just for the live dive event that you're currently attending. So you're not going to find these items we're showing. We're not going to find them on the website right now. These are behind the scenes, just for you guys. So that's number 19, the cauliflower colt, and now we'll go to number 20, which is our devil's hand leather coral from Indo. And that is $79.99 also. So, Ham, no torches today. We can look at bringing them back. We had a few last week, but we can definitely look at bringing them back. Hey, Noel would like number 20. Thanks, Noel. Very good. So I will come and grab that clip from you, Dalton, and then we'll transition over to freshwater now. So if anybody's interested in freshwater, we're going to transition over to that now. The first of which is number 21. It is a 12 lot of cardinal tetras for $39.99. Hey, Lauren would like number 21. Thanks, Lauren. Very good. We'll go ahead and get some food too. We don't want to keep them. So again, just as a quick reminder, we're feeding some of that spirulina brine and mysis shrimp from our LiveAquaria frozen food collection here. Go ahead and position the light there, get a little bit more coverage. There we go. All right. Couldn't grab them last week. We'll try in Wednesday. Okay, if you're looking for anything specific about torches too, Soham, you can email social@liveaquaria.com, and I do my best to connect you and get you some items here. We designate them as expert only just due to the acclimation process. Bye, Audio Man. Is it closer or related to the pineapple tree coral? I don't think it is, no.
No, that'd be a PMS, but...
Oh, number 19. I'm looking at number 20. I don't think so.
Like, the only thing they really have Galvin for their PMS coral.
Yeah. I think it's similar shape and similar classification as Alyssa's saying with the PMS, but...
PMS, but this guy's name would be KLY.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Alyssa's going to put some of that information. I don't know if you guys can hear her in the chat, just to clarify that, Noel. But typically, the cardinal tetras are, we classify them as expert only just due to the acclimation process. From what we've seen and what we've understood is that they can be a bit troublesome from acclimation end. Yeah, Richard says a bit sensitive to water conditions and tank mates. All right, so number 22 is next. It's going to be this spotted plecostomus over here. Number 22, the spotted plecostomus is $23.99. See you, Joanna. Have a great week. Hopefully we'll see you on Wednesday. And if we don't, have a great Thanksgiving holiday. Bethany, what size tank on this? Great question. 70-gallon minimum is recommended for this. They get to about a foot in size. 12 inches is the max size on this pleco. So we recommend 70 gallons. They are an easy care level with a peaceful temperament, however. This guy's currently 4.5 inches, so he's got quite a bit of room left to grow. And like I said, he's on sale for $23.99. It's a great deal on a beautiful plecostomus. Yeah, they do get quite big. Yeah, they can get quite big. It's got some beautiful colorations and pattern in them, though. Let me see if I can't... I always like to nudge the plecos just to get that sail fin out. Hello, friend. Show us how beautiful you are. Just like, no, leave me alone. There we go. Just so much more impressive when they're like that, I think. The number for this item is 22, Skipper. Well, it says 1 in a 75 makes a lot of babies. I'm not sure what M. John Shampton's putting in the chat there. Oh, L number, right. I think it's 103, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry. I think it's a 103, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check. Oops. Oh no. 1 second, folks. I seem to have lost track of the chat. I'm also having YouTube problems. This guy, I don't have it right offhand. It's just a spotted sailfin pleco. That'd be Pteroglypticus Josil. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. There you go. Here you go.
Josemolianus. Okay, how that man? I didn't have that.
Try spotted. Type in 103. We're doing a quick search in a database. Just hold tight.
I'm searching my common name right now.
Yeah, I do scientific.
Oh,
Do
sorry.
that. 103. Yeah, it was in there before. I'm pretty sure it's 103. You can always look at the PDP too. Oh, it looks like we're wrong here. It's 001? Really? Okay. I thought it was 103, but maybe it is 001. Well, Alyssa will double check that and put it in the chat for you guys. Yeah, I don't know ALA Aquatics. I had 103 in my head, but I don't know if that's right. It is 001. Okay. ALA Aquatics is correct.
That's the guy.
001 is, okay, 103 striped. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. ALA Aquatics called it. Oh, yeah. And then Skipper says, yep, it's right. So there you go. 001. I'll just double check the chat. Maybe nobody grabbed that guy. Okay, cool. All right. So that is number 22. We'll then go on to number 23. Is Kissing Grami for $23.99. And Travis, number 9, as it is 5 p.m., would you also secure the Randall pistol shrimp on the Diver's Den? You definitely look at that. So you want number 9, Travis? And then we'll look at that Randall pistol shrimp. Can you put that one admin only? Yeah, perfect. Thank you. So Travis, Alyssa's going to work on putting that one in admin only, so it is not available to anyone else on the site. There you go. Oh, that's really bright. I'm going to dial it back just a little bit. There we go. Bethany's asking if this would get along with a pearl gourami. I believe they would, but maybe someone else can keep me honest there. You're welcome, Travis. Thank you. So number 9, I'm just double checking, is the Yasha Goby, and you're going to get that pistol shrimp add-on. Very good. And number 23 is going to Bethany. Thank you, Bethany. All right. I think we're set there then. We're going to go back and give you guys one more look at what's still available. let Dalton get situated. We're going to back over to number 1 now. We're going to go a little bit quicker, actually, over time here. So we're going to wrap up quick here, but we want to give everybody one more chance. This is number 1, our bicolor blenny for $39.99. He's still moping in that corner, but oh, Chase is asking, do we like fresh or salt? I like saltwater more, but there's definitely some spots in my heart for freshwater. We'll definitely look at bringing some more freshwater options forward for you guys. Right now we have a lot more saltwater than freshwater in our facility, but definitely something we're trying to bolster for you. All right, so that's number 1. We'll move over to number 3 now to take a look at number 3, which is the longfin fairy wrasse for $47.99. That's number 3 we're currently looking at, this lovely longfin fairy wrasse for $47.99. Chase says, anybody? Well, it looks like they're looking to take a poll. All right. Next up then is we're going to move down to the lower left there. Take a look at our Blue Streak Cleaner wrasse. We're still working on it, Bethany. I've actually got, again, that's on my list and working on it. I'm not sure what Muck Boy's is talking about, but welcome. We're currently looking at number 4, the Blue Streak Cleaner wrasse. This one's on sale for $39.99. Next up in this tank also, we have number 6, the Auriga butterfly fish. This one is still available as well for $71.99. Dragon wrasse friend was called for, so we'll transition over to our next cube here to take a look at our 2 lovely eel friends. The first which is number 7, the golden tail moray for $159.99. You don't understand the state where you're in, you're scaring me. Well, we're in Wisconsin. Rhinelander, Wisconsin is where LiveAquaria is located. Oh, I get your question now. Sorry for the misunderstanding. Yeah, we're in Wisconsin. I wasn't sure if you were talking to somebody else, if there was a person with the name Freak in there. But if you're talking to me, we're in Wisconsin. Looks like Chase said, when I ordered my fish a few weeks ago, the carpenter flasher wrasse, yellow clown goby, the flasher wrasse sold out, so how long would it take for them to arrive if you can resolve it? I can definitely take a look at that, Chase. You can send an email to social@liveaquaria.com with those details, and I'll see what I can do. We do ship in the winter months within the U.S. That's actually something we should always fail to mention. We only ship within the U.S. too, and it's during all year. We ship all year long. And basically what we do is every day we take kind of an idea of where we're going to ship and then the conditions where the shipping location is, or the destination location is, and we pack accordingly. So if it's cold, we'll have heat packs, and then if it's warm, we'll have cold packs. And then Zachary's looking for rock flowers, sexy shrimps, Maxima squamosa. All right, thank you so much for that. Let me put all those down before I move along. I don't want to miss any of that.
Did anyone take the butterfly fish, Keith's asking?
Nobody took Keith. Nobody took number 7, or sorry, not number 7. Number 6. The Auriga is still available. So if you'd like that, you simply have to put number 6 in the chat. We're currently looking at our eel friends here, which the first of which is number 11. Excuse me, not number 11. Number 7, the golden tail moray eel. That one's on sale for $159.99. And then also next to number 7 is number 8, the snowflake eel. That one's on sale for $79.99. Yes, the butterfly is still available, as well as these 2 eels. Okay, we can then move over to our second system to take a look at number 10, the Pennatus batfish. This is a unique specimen. It is expert only. It's number 10, the Pennatus batfish, for $79.99. Definitely a stunning critter, though. The expert only has to do primarily with the size, really, as well as kind of their just general care requirements. They often refuse to eat. They're kind of a hard feed. They require a deep tank, plenty of room to swim, hiding places as well, and they will eat many sessile inverts, corals, and anemones. So that kind of has to do with the what's the DOA policy for winter shipping? It's the same. So our DOA policy is the same throughout the year. We have Arrive Alive guarantee, which is for expert only items like this Pennatus batfish. So if it arrives as a DOA upon arrival, then there's a claim. There's a claim situation you can submit on the LiveAquaria.com website. Then we have our 7-day guarantee. If you receive the animal in its DOA, and you can submit a claim, or if it's a DOH, essentially dead on hand after the arrival, within that 7 days, you can submit a claim for that. Yep. And then we do have a 30-day guarantee, but that is only for corals, not fish. The height on it, I don't know the height. I gotta say it's at least 12 inches. Maybe not.
Like 8.5 inches. Almost a foot, not quite. He's a tall guy.
So I'd say just short of a foot, as Alyssa was just taking a look there. I'm not sure if you could hear her. But definitely a cool specimen. Moving on then to number 11, we've got a couple of interesting groups here. It's interesting in the sense we don't keep these very often. We have a 3-lot of damsels for $39.99. Zachary, the Yashigobi did get grabbed up, yes. So that went to, trying to find it again. Travis Behrens, yes. So we got 2 different items here. Number 11 is the 3-lot of damsels. It's a 3-stripe, a 4-stripe, and a azure for $39.99. And again, we paired these up just because they've been with us for some time. They're eating well, and they're happy and healthy, and they've been together the whole time, and they're happy and enjoying each other's company.
Oh, they're a little family.
Yeah, they're a little family, yep. And interestingly enough, the cardinal fish and the damsels are all kind of together. We just kind of separated them for the cardinal fish and the damsels. And then, as Alyssa just put in the chat, number 12 is the cardinal fish, and that's a 5-lot of flames, orange stripes, 2 oxinas, and a black band. And that 5-lot's going for $95.99. So these animals are well acquainted with one another and cohabitating nicely. So I thought it would be kind of a cool thing. Actually, it was John's idea, John and the husbandry team, so kudos to John there. It's a new idea we're bringing forward for you guys. So that is number 12. It's a 5-lot of cardinal fish for $95.99. All right, then we're going to transition back over to our inverts to take a look at number 15. It's that black long spine. There we go. Number 15, the black long spine urchin, currently at 3 inches and on sale for $31.99. And they are venomous, as we covered earlier. So be very careful when cleaning.
Well, I've been told how much stuff that have been stung by these. It hurts a lot.
So it does hurt when you get stung by them.
It's not necessarily lethal unless you have an allergy, but it will hurt a lot for a long time.
So hopefully if you have one of these, you don't have an allergy, you might be putting yourself in some danger potentially. Otherwise, if you're not allergic to these types of venomous stings, it's going to hurt, which I think everybody is probably aware of, but it doesn't hurt to state the obvious.
Yeah, just in case.
So that's number 15, the black long spine urchin, and that was on sale for $31.99. And then next up, we're going to actually transition back to corals. Gotta get the clip, my friend Dalton there. We're going to take a look at number 17, which is the Goniastria brain coral for $55.99. So again, another beautiful item from our Divers Den WYSIWYG store, our coral assortment here in Wisconsin. And this item is going to go for $55.99. And next up, we have number 19. We're going to take a look at that cauliflower colt coral again from Indo for $79.99. You emailed the customer service, no problem. I think Alyssa can put the social at liveaquaria.com in the chat also. You can copy and paste that. Hopefully that is easy. If you emailed the customer service at liveaquaria.com, that's fine. They know how to reach me, so no worries. But that is the email. If you just want to try copying and pasting that, that should work also. But I do apologize if you're hitting some issues with our inbox there. Perfect. Well, Chase and Steph, we should get your message, so I do appreciate you reaching out. So again, we're looking at number 19, the cauliflower coral for $79.99. I do like the subtle hints of purple with the blue on this guy. It's a beautiful piece. And I'll go ahead and take that clip because we got to take a look at freshwater one more time before we wrap up for the evening. And last but not least, we have number 22, which is going to be the spotted plecostomus. The L number on this was L001. And 4.5 inches of the current size. It's going to be on sale for $23.99. And as we talked about before, the max size, they get quite large at 12 inches, requiring a minimum of 70 gallons. This is number 22. It's our last item of the night, but nonetheless, we want to give it some praise. Number 22 is the spotted plecostomus. The L number, there's the L stands for something. It's like a lorocaridin or something. I forget. I'm butchering it, but it's a classification number. So all the different plecos, they get a number, so they can say that's number 001 or 002. Because some plecostomus, I'm assuming they created it because a lot of plecostomus can kind of look similar. The number is a way to identify them and identify them. Sure, go for it. Yep. So the number on this guy was L001. Lorocaridin, thank you. I always forget that. Thank you, Richard. I think the plecos are Lorocaridin are the only ones that have a number like that, as far as I know. Oh, Noel would like number 19. Thanks, Noel. We got you down. Very good. right. Well, that is going to be the end of our show today. I'll have Dalton bring the camera back over, and I'll give you guys a quick outro. So thank you guys so much for joining us for another live dive event here on Monday. We'll be back this week on Wednesday at 4 p.m. CST with a whole nother list of items on sale and shipping free to you. So yeah, on behalf of everybody here at LiveAquaria, thank you so much for joining in. We'll see you on Wednesday. Have a great rest of your week.